guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm traveling to Zagreb, Croatia, and I thought it would be really nice to, take you guys along with me in this short trip, right? So to start with, I just got down from the underground U3 line at the station called Edberg. Once you get down, you need to look for the sign which goes towards the bus terminal. It's called Vienna International Bus Terminal, or you can see on the screen VIB. So you just have to follow the arrow until you reach the end of the block. Yep, so you can see departure and arrival. Yeah, so from here you can take an immediate left and that will lead you to their booking office. Now, depending on individual cases, people may or may not have to go to the booking office. However, in general, what I know is we usually receive all the details via email or SMS beforehand. So, of course, that's how it works these days. So, now in this trip, a seat number was already allocated to me. And as far as my understanding goes, when the bus is almost full, they want you to book the seat of your choice in advance. By all means, you can skip the purchase, and pick any leftover seat. I was just lucky that day with no one sitting next to me for the next 5 hours journey. By the way, guys, it is a 5 hours journey from Vienna to Zagreb. So after traveling for 3.5 hours, we had our very first stop here at this petrol station. It was for a decent 25 minutes break, I can say. People can, just do their business, grab a cup of tea or coffee, have something to eat, or, just walk around and stretch your legs. So that's about it. Okay, so now let's quickly talk about my destination in the meantime. So first thing, Zagreb is actually a very walkable city and you really don't have to buy tickets, to travel from point A to point B. You can relatively cover pretty much with foot. Now, having said that, you need 2 to 3 days to explore the entire city unless you want to just touch your nose and come back. So later in the video, you will find that I used local train to go to the city center. That is purely because I was lazy and it was really hot. So second thing is, until last year, the country has their own currency, that is kuna. However, from the beginning of this year, euro was introduced. So that is one less hassle for travelers. I mean, personally, I hate exchanging money. And one last to add on, people who are looking for beach, Zagreb is definitely not the one. Because they do not have sandy beach and coast. So guys, after the quick break, we were back on the road and we just crossed the border security check. It was a pretty smooth control and we were all good to go in less than 5 minutes. There was no hustle and no issues. Now, as you can see on the screen, the sun is setting down and I was like, why will I not take some pictures? Maybe the sunset might look more beautiful in this side of the world. So I just want to, guys to have a look at the pictures that I have taken. And that's the first one I have taken for you guys. I mean, not for you, also. And the second one, I like this one. The third one. And the fourth one. I guess I did a pretty decent job here. Right, so guys, this is the moment of truth, Zagreb. I reached my final destination, guys. After traveling for 5 hours, I must say my journey was super comfortable and I'm so proud of myself. Now, this is the main bus station and it is 11:30 right now. Let me quickly show you guys the night view here while I'm waiting for my train. I like this one. It's pretty cute, isn't it? The water fountain. Anyways, so I'm now walking towards my hostel. The good thing is my hostel is literally 10 minutes away from the train station. I know it's super late. It is quarter to midnight, but I feel completely safe, trust me. Sometimes you can just feel in the air and of course your gut feeling. So this is the place where I had my reservation. I was unable to shoot last night because I was so damn tired and was completely flat on the bed. So I took this video the very next day when I was all charged up. Now this is the sitting area or waiting area for the travelers. And here is the reception. The staffs are pretty cool and they speak multiple languages, so there shouldn't be any language barrier, guys, so don't worry. Now this is the entrance towards the room upstairs. You can also see on the board the top 10 attractions, and where to go, what not to do. And this is the other common room for guests to sit, to relax and enjoy. Now let me take you guys to my room. It's on the first floor. Really easy cheesy to walk around, and for God's sake you don't need a lift. Now my room number is 105. Let me just open the door for you guys, and here it is. Ta-da! So this is a 3-bedroom female dorm only for ladies, okay, for female. In the past I used to book mixed dorm, but having said that, it is summer at the moment, so I just want to feel more comfortable, if you know what I mean. And that's about it. Anyways, so this is the view from my bedroom. It's right on the main road, but it's not noisy at all at night. I had a very, very good sleep. Good morning, guys. It's my first day in Zagreb today, and I want to take the day like really slowly, and I do not want to overwhelm myself. Now, having said that, I want to give you guys a few tips, of being a solo traveler. So first thing first, try not to depend a lot on Google, because your main agenda is to explore the city. Now, the fact is you absolutely know nothing about the place where you are traveling to, except for what you read in Google, right? So have a conversation with the locals. It has always worked for me, and I'm sure for you too, guys. Now, the second thing is go slow. It's not a rat race that you have to finish everything in one day. So just slow down and enjoy your time. And the third thing is try to carry cash and pay with cash wherever possible. So now what you see on the screen is the city main train station. So right opposite to that, you will find this underground shopping center. It's I can say not so big, but it does its job for travelers like me. So it's worth a visit. No big deal. I'm actually sick and tired of this particular part of keep editing. I hope at least this time I won't get the copyright issues. Have a look, guys. These breads, they all look so freaking delicious. How can you not eat them? No wonder Europe is so famous for bread, and one can find a bakery in literally every corner of the city. And of course, it's one of the oldest type of food. By the way, that's my piece, just to let you know. Not disappointed though. Alright, so I'm on my way towards one of the main tourist attraction in Zagreb, which is also the main center, in the city. So this is the main city center attraction here. Pretty huge. Not many people at this time. And the signboard is right in the center for people to check what possibilities they have more to explore in and around, and which direction to go for. Now there are plenty of places to discover. As long as your foot can take you, guys, by all means you can walk around and come back home like a zombie at the end of the day. So that much you can walk, and still it won't finish. So now I'm going to explore the most colorful open air market, and it's called Dolac Market. So I'm starting off with flower market, and all I can smell is lavender. I mean, the entire market smells so good, guys, trust me. And with all these different flowers, it just add another wow factor. So moving forward, we have the eatable sections, where people can buy dry fruits like dates, raisins, apricots. So you can see on the screen. And yeah, of course, they're the tiny beady things. God bless you all. So if you go furthermore inside, you can find fresh fruits and fresh veggies, and I grabbed myself one for 60 cents. And they have this local homemade honey. I didn't buy it. So now there was this separate market for seafood. I just couldn't dare to go inside because I'm allergic to fish. And this is the other side of the market, selling local items like a local bamboo, handmade bamboo, and I also spotted handmade basket. And this reminds me of our new year. We use this basket, for our cupses. And yeah, that's it. So anyways, coming back, I bought this fridge magnet. This is my kind of ritual. Usually, I do not shop while I'm traveling, except for one fridge magnet as a remembrance. And this is the local attire. I can see mostly red and white in this. It's more like an Indian attire, I can say. So now out of the market, on the other side of the road, okay, we can find this Zagreb Cathedral. Unfortunately, during my visit, we were unable to go inside because there was a constructions going on, and it's under renovation also. So for God knows, okay, for how long they're going to keep this, not sure. Probably, maybe, I can just come back next time and have a look at this. But at this time, it's just my bad luck that I did not get a chance to go inside and have a look. I mean, it's not just me, for every tourist might have felt the same way. So that's how it is. But still, I got to take some pictures, and that's about it. By the way, I just found out the reason why a few monuments are still under constructions. The reason is back in 2020, Zagreb was hit by a devastating earthquake, causing significant damage to many historical buildings. So they are pretty much still under restoration. That's the reason, guys, why I couldn't able to go inside the cathedral, unfortunately. But next time, no worries, there's always next time. Now I also want to highlight, maybe you guys might have noticed that I'm talking pretty fast in between. That is purely because I want to talk picture by picture with you guys so that you and I are on the same page. In some clips, I feel like I'm rushing, but at the same time, the clips are also moving in that speed. So, I have to buckle up on my rhythm. And the other reason is I don't want to drag this video way too long. I'm just trying to squeeze everything as short as I can. That is the only reason, guys. Hello. What's happening there?
It's a competition of Croatian army and Croatian police officers.
Oh. Good morning, guys. It's my second day in Zagreb, and today I plan to discover the upper town. I have heard they are more peaceful and more charming compared to the lower town. So in order for you to go to upper town, you can either take the staircase, or you can, go there with the help of the small cabin train. The ride is less than a minute and it cost only 66 cents. Alright guys, so we are now at the upper town, and before I show you the full city view, I want you guys to have a look at this tower, right? And a quick story about this. Now this tower is one among the oldest standing buildings left in Zagreb. And why this monument is important? Because cannon fires every day exactly at noon from this tower. As a matter of fact, they have been doing this for the last 100 years as a mark of their victory over Turkey. So it has become some kind of tradition for them to carry on even now. So I found this very interesting, and I just thought to share with you guys. So somewhere here there is this tourist attraction which I really wanted to visit. It's called Museum of Broken Relationship. However, my timing was once again bad and they were already closed for the day. But nevertheless, one of the local told me I have missed nothing, so no big deal. And look at this cute brown pit bull. So cute. Okay, no distraction. Focus. Okay, so now this is the St. Mark's Church. Okay, it's again one of the oldest building in Zagreb, and you can see that's me standing right in front of the Zagreb's icon. Privileged to be there. And these beautiful flower beds, very colorful. Now, by this time, with my own experience, I can say that, strolling the street in Upper Town has its own charm. I mean, these narrow, tiny lane, packed with small boutiques, traditional shops, restaurants, and cafes, they are so authentic and so raw. So with this, I'm done guys, and thank you so much for watching and spending your time. See you guys very soon.